Hi, this is Mike J. Welcome back to the channel. What I want to talk about here today is the Camaro SS. This morning, it's going to have to go into Chevrolet to get its oil change. I'm down to 1% of oil life. Need to bring it in, have the oil changed this morning. And there's a new problem that came up on this Camaro. I've kind of heard it, but didn't really pay much attention. But when you're turning the wheel either to the left or to the right, you're hearing a clicking noise. And of course, with those good old forums out there, all you got to do is go and check it out. And sure enough, there's complaints about the clicking noise. It's hard to put on film because the engine, the exhaust makes so much noise on these cars that unless you've got the camera right at the tire, at the fender, it won't pick it up on phone or on video. Nevertheless, there is a clicking noise when you turn the steering wheel either to the left or to the right. And I'll give you a good example what it sounds like. Do you remember when we were kids, we would take clothespins, all right, you know, the pins you hang your clothes up outside in your backyard for your laundry to dry. Do you ever remember taking that and some playing cards and attaching it, okay, basically to your bicycle where the card rubs up against the spoke and make that, you know, that clicking noise with the card? That is exactly what it sounds like when it's turned full circle or half full circle when you're making any kinds of turns on the Camaro. And on the forums, there's been a lot of complaints about these. Now, they say that it's bad bearings, and the hub, there needs to be grease. But anyways, the car's only got less than 18,000 miles. And I pretty much heard this when the car was pretty much, brand new. But I just never really paid much attention because generally, here in Phoenix, we don't need to really turn a full circle in our cars. We don't have a lot of tight traffic like some other people do where you're going to do a lot of turning. But anyways, I will say this. I've owned this Camaro now exactly for 2 years. And like I said, I've got 18,000 miles on the car. The motor is great. The transmission is great. It's a lot of these nitpicky things that are going on with this car. Now, they're not really drivability issues. Nevertheless, like I said, there is a lot of nitpicky things with the Camaro, or at least with my Camaro. I will say that owning the Mustang for nearly almost 4 years that I used to have didn't have any of these nitpicky issues. Tires didn't wear well. Well, these Goodyear Eagle F1s don't wear well as well. In fact, car for car, the Camaro versus my old Mustang I used to have, the Mustang didn't have anything to gripe about as far as the nitpicky stuff compared to this car back here. And, a lot of people say, well, it's GM, well, it's a domestic car and, those things are going to happen. In fact, they happen to a lot of cars. But, it's got to go in and I'm going to have it looked at and it'll probably be something they're going to say, well, we can't emulate it, it's normal. We'll just have to see. But, it's just really surprising that pretty much any kind of things I want to look up on a lot of the forums, it's always there. And that's what's great about forums. But anyways, if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Please like, subscribe, comment. Tap the notification bell for future videos. And I will see you in the next one. An update on my new house. They had just poured the slab and they should be doing the framing this week, which we're still on schedule for a May, possibly a June move-in, depending on weather. But anyways, we're going to have the Camaro looked at and I'll update you on what it could be. Thanks for watching. Take care.